the most important knowledge on earth is the knowledge of law. The reason why you read the Bible is not for devotions. You read it to learn the law of God. Devotions don't protect you from failure. Obedience to law protects you from failure. Praying over seed doesn't make it grow. Planting it in soil makes it grow. The laws are what you want to learn. Number two, the most powerful force on earth is law. I keep referring to the seed because it's the most simple example of law. Seeds are so powerful that once you obey the laws of seed, you put them in soil and you give them moisture, the power in the seed takes over. And a seed can break concrete. I've seen trees that destroyed a sidewalk because the concrete got in the way and it pushed its way through the concrete and break it. You see, when you obey laws, everything life tries to put in your way, your obedience breaks it. So life is not about fighting concrete, it's about obeying laws. The laws automatically give you the power to break resistance, to destroy hindrances. Life is not hard, obedience is hard. Because obedience goes against our nature. We want to have our own way, do things our own timing, and God says you can't do it that way. Laws, number three, are inherent in creation. Number four, laws are necessary in creation. Necessary means you cannot live on this earth without obeying laws. This includes the animals, the plants, the planets, and the human. We all must obey law. That's why number one is so important. Learning the laws is the key to life. That leads me to number five. Law is essential to life. Number six, very critical. The key to success in life is law. Therefore, absence of law is the beginning of destruction. You take a mango seed which has a mango tree in it and you put it in a glass of alcohol. What happens? The tree is still in the seed, isn't it? But it is short-circuited because seeds were not created to live in alcohol. You know, when I grew up in Baintown, I met some people on the street as a kid. They were soaked in alcohol. You could smell them before they arrived. They drank alcohol at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then at 11 o'clock, they had a little reminder. 12 o'clock, they had lunch. Same thing. 5 o'clock, they had dinner, alcohol. You know what I mean? On Bristol, we used to saw them. We saw them right around Bristol. I mean, and you see them? And 5 o'clock, they wet. 8 o'clock, drunk. 10 o'clock, drunk. Even when they sweat, the sweat, they licked it. Their entire future was destroyed by a bottle. You see, absence of law guarantees destruction. When you leave this meeting today, you need to really take a review of your life. Look at the things you are involved in, the people you are with, the things that you are doing, the movies you are watching, the music you listen to. Just look at everything in your life and say, now, which one of these is violating this book? Because that is going to be your downfall. No one needs to watch you. You disobey God in secret, you'll publicly be disgraced. So it's not a matter of trying to sneak around God and trying to, fool God and trying to fool the people and trying to put a false impression on us. Listen, don't waste your strength. Just live right. Amen. Some of you have been so abused already. You should have sense now. I mean, your life has been so messed up. He's like, how long? Listen, Solomon says, look, if a man makes a mistake, he should make it once. That's in the Bible. You make a mistake twice, the mistake is smarter than you. How many times do we need to learn that you cannot violate law and succeed? There is no way out of doing something bad or something wrong. It has its own results. Write this down. God created life to function by law. So if you want to function, you need to learn the laws. The same way you study the manual, you need to study God's laws of life and obey them. Now, I want to say something very quickly. When you talk about teaching law, and I say this in every session, we become threatened by our concept of grace. And I want to warn us that we got to be careful not to confuse ritual laws of religion with the eternal laws of God. Let me just warn you that if we're going to become wise people, we must learn law. Law is inherent in life. Here's something to remember. The knowledge of laws and principles are the source of wisdom. When you learn the laws, you become wiser than the people around you. I like what David says. David says, because I know thy laws, O Lord, I am wiser than my teachers, and I am greater than the elders, he says. And which means that if you are a young person at 20 years old and you learn more laws than your granddaddy, you are wiser than your granddaddy. Age doesn't make you smart. It doesn't make you wise. It makes you old. You can be an old fool. Tell your neighbor, I think he might be talking about you. Sometimes we get the idea that well, that person is 50 years old, man, they must be very smart. No, they just got a lot of regrets. What makes a person wise is their knowledge of law. You know, some of you older people, not you, the one behind you, you work on a job and you've been there for about 45,000 years. And here comes this young college graduate out of school in your department. And this is the age of computer, and you've been there for 55 years. This kid comes out of college at 24, and they make him your boss. You are mad. Matter of fact, you think, who do they think they are? I've been here since Moses was here. I need to be appreciated. How dare they put this little whippersnapper over me? This little rat behind the ear young boy, don't know what he's doing, and you mad, mad, mad. Now the problem is this, simple. The kids spend 4 years learning laws of computer. You spend 50 years running from the computer. Computers don't operate on age. I saw something interesting when I read the Bible over the years. Every time the children of Israel disobeyed God's laws, they went into captivity. Okay? The whole country is destroyed. Then God said, I will bring you back. God brought them back many times. When he brought them back, the first thing the king would do was tell them, find the scroll. Then the Bible says he would open the scroll and read the laws of God again to start the nation again. In other words, when things go wrong, don't call for the psychiatrist or the psychologist. Go back and learn the laws of God. You will get your order back, your sanity back. You will get your confidence back. If you disobey law, you self-destruct. This is why when you know the laws of God, you become bold. You know, here's that young 24-year-old college graduate walking around the office giving you instructions. So bold. Press that key. Now press that one. And you're like, who do you think you are? I've been here for 90 years. You've been here for 9 days. The difference is his confidence is his knowledge of that computer. Write this down. Knowledge breeds confidence. Ignorance produces guessing.
Hi, thank you so much for watching. Please remember you can support our work on our Patreon page and you get access to exclusive content and full videos. And please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so and click the notification bell to be the first to receive newer content. Please don't forget to like and share this video with your friends to be a blessing to them.